Hi, 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 hello. Hello. Hi, Nick. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Lynn. Hi, infinitely mysterious goddess friend. It's so nice to see everybody. Hi, hi, hi. How's everybody doing? I'm a little less tired, which is nice. I'm still EB, but I'm ready to go. I'm excited to be here. How's everybody else? Hi, Steph. Hello. Thank you for the hearts. I've been thinking about things. I feel like my brain is constantly full of how to make the channel better. And I'm like, I would like a break. I'd like a break. What if we just like sat here for a minute, right? Yeah, it's Miss May's turn for now. We're still able to rest it, buddy. I got a honey tea. I have some juice. I have some wonderful juice. I'm feeling a little bit better and I am ready to go to bed later. But now I'm with friends. And now we're doing tarot. How is everyone else's Monday gone? Yes, you can fix that if you want. It's still changeable. I'm still changeable. So that's up to you guys what model I'm using. But I thought I would start out with May today. You miss I've not used her once. What do you mean you miss her? It was exactly one stream. I know it was 12 hours long. It was a very long stream. But I've only not used her for one stream. Got some real food. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better. I got some real food in me. Some lechuga, some lettuce, some vegetables. Very, very nice. Queue should be open. Queue should be ready. So if you want to pop your questions in, otherwise we can just chat. I'm getting better at chatting. I wanted to ask everybody if you had magical things you would like me to make videos about, if you have questions you would like me to make videos about. Great work never ends. It does not. Never ever. I spent today trying to recover from our party. I spent today trying to make plans with friends because I have been under a rock for 2 weeks planning the party. I spent today realizing we have a manned mission in space. I've been so under a rock planning Spooky Bunny Eve. I didn't even know that NASA had launched people into space. Also, it's really, really cool. When I launched Twitch today, NASA's #1 on the leaderboard right now. You really want the Ancestors 101. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. That's good to know. I will write that down. Yeah, there we go. We got Nick in line. I know Sen said something about wanting me to do a, like, My Decks tour. Hi, Golnar. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Let the Aries take the lead. Thank you, thank you. Perfect question. Found out 2 days ago about the Ancestors. I bet they find Dollar General on the dark side of the moon. Hi Luna, welcome! You mean you found out 2 days ago about NASA? I'm gonna assume that that's what you meant. But yeah, I think it's really cool that NASA's like #1 on Twitch leaderboard right now. So, what would the guides want Nick to work on next? Knight of Swords reversed. Astronauts. Ah, I see. That is pretty similar to the word ancestor, huh? We're doing okay, Luna. I am EB from working on the party for oh my gosh, come on guys. Working on the party for so long, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Got some vegetables in me. And you know I feel better with vegetables in me. Okay, I don't think that these are relevant. So we have Knight of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Empress. Slow down. Slow down. I think the only way they could have said it clearer is if they did like Chariot reversed. Hi, Afif Day. Don't mind the bot. She just gets picky if your very first message is a question. So just go ahead and put it in again. Don't worry about it. And then we have down here at the end Empress for Nick. Empress. Something about home. Something about home and family. Yeah, you just really like going on the floor today? Nine of Wands. Hi, Fine Chai. Hello. All systems go. No, that's fair. Having these two here. It really does feel like slow down. And like Nine of Swords, you're winning, but or not swords. Nine of Wands, you're winning, but at what cost, right? Empress, softness, family. Work a little bit on like the physicality of your home. How comfortable are you in your home? Do you need things in the physical space to accommodate you, to move around in any way? Do you need to talk to your parents? Do you need to talk to your family? Are you comfy? Are you comfy, Nick? You need to work on being comfy. Thank you, Miss Lynn. Let's go ahead and pull up our next question. We have Gulnar. What is coming next in Gulnar's life? What is coming next? Hi, Pearl. Hello. Welcome in. What's coming next for Gulnar? Okay, we have Death, Star Reversed, 5 of Swords. Something will feel, there's some kind of bad news coming. It doesn't have to be literal death, don't be afraid of this, but some kind of big change is coming that's going to make you feel bad. Star Reversed is kind of a big card I don't like seeing. Tell me more about this 5 of Swords. What are you doing here? Selfishness, conflict. Be wary of your attitude of others. Why are we policing our attitude in this time of hopelessness? Hi, Ooze! Welcome in! Why are we policing our attitude? That feels like a strange thing to do when we're dealing with grief. Can I get a card to... Can you get a card for that? Hanged Man, 2 of Swords reversed. Cool. Okay, Gulnar. Something not good, something that's gonna make you feel pretty bad is gonna happen soon, and you will need to kind of watch your mouth. I don't like that. I don't want that to happen to you. But the cards are saying that if you're going to need someone's favor in order to move on and move out of this situation. You're going to need help from somebody else. You're going to need a favor. And if you want that favor, that you'll need to kind of suck up, I guess would be a way to say it, to other people. I'm not a fan of that advice. Don't love that for you. But hopefully you can use it as a warning. Perhaps something at work will go wrong and you need to bite your tongue and be subservient to your boss. I don't know. That's the most common thing I would think of for that situation. So stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. Yeah, have a good meal, Ooze. Okay, let's pull up our next question, which is Luna. Luna asked, what can I know about the person on my mind and their intention with me currently? What should Luna know to prepare about this person on their mind? Hi, Green. Hi. Welcome in. Yeah, bot gets fussy. Don't worry. One more for Luna, please. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Luna, we have 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords. You probably have a reminder on rules or something to say hi to get a ticket first. I have it in my timers to... somewhere in here. How to... Yeah, I have it in here. Let's see. Maybe I can prioritize it a bit. Let's try that. Just in case. Hi, Peculiar. Hello. It's so good to see you. So Luna asked, what can I know about the person on my mind and their intention with me currently? I don't think that they have an intention with you currently. We have 3 of Wands, which is, say, about planning, but like forward, futures. About the future, we have 4 of Swords is about dreaming and nightmares when it's reversed. 7 of Wands, like a victory. I don't think that they have any plans or intentions with you. I think that they're just vibing. They're just vibing. They're just letting things come as they come. They're letting things go as they go. If anything, with 7 of Wands here, I'd say that they enjoy you, enjoy your company. But other than that, I don't think that they have any intentions. I don't see anything here. Oh, don't worry about it, Peculiar. So our next is Afifte. Afifte asked, what should I know about the topic on my mind? Judgment. Six of Wands. Three of Coins reversed. What should I know about the topic on my mind? Hey, Kickba! Welcome, 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 welcome in. What should I know about the topic on my mind? It's going to be hard work. It's going to be hard. Like, this is all the work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. really the vibe we're getting here from this one. It might even annoy other people. Other people might get tired of the way that you're no-nonsensing this. Is that a call to change or just... just like a hell? Let me see if there's their advice here to change, or is this the path that Afifte should stay on? Strength. Okay. Sun reverse, 9 of coins, king of wands. Yeah. This is stay on the path. 6 of wands. Don't be persuaded by other people saying you're doing the wrong thing. It all went smoothly. Thank goodness, Peculiar. Thank you, thank you. What action am I gonna take? Stay on the path. Stay on the path. So you... Sorry. Let me go for this. So this was... Keep going with strength here. Keep going the way that you're doing this. Keep going the no-nonsense way. All work and no play. Other people are going to perceive you this way, but that doesn't mean you are that way, okay? Just because other people think you're not fun and like doing too much. From here, from having strength fall out, that to me says that you are taking care of yourself. You're doing it at your pace. You're doing it right for you. And you don't need to pay attention to what they say. If there's any naysayers, don't worry about it. Keep up the good work. Keep doing what you're doing. And don't pay attention to people who say otherwise. That's what 6 of Wands would be about there. Okay, good. It sounds like you already know what you have going on. Very weird destiny. Ooh. Well, keep me updated, because I hope whatever it is that's going on, I hope it's easy for you. And I hope it's smooth. So let's see. Ragad asked, what is the prevailing energy of my wedding day? How will the events of the day flow? And can I rest assured my fears will subside into peace and harmony? World. 10 of Cups. Fantastic energy for a wedding. 10 of Cups. And can we get one more for Ragad? Oof. Afifte, I hope it gets much better then. You're very, very welcome. Joyous. Yeah. This 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands. These are basically perfect wedding cards. Everyone's going to be happy to be together. Everyone's going to feel connected like a family. You have endless blessings of family and emotions and good happiness, right? 10 of Cups is kind of, in one of my tarot decks, the 10 of Cups is a wedding. Yes. It's about kind of a happily ever after, right? On this one, it's two storks, right? Which isn't a wedding, but it is family. World reversed. You're going to be so anxious leading up to it. I'm not so sure that there's anything you can do about that, because I can feel that anxiety even in your question. But just know that it will go fantastic. This is wonderful wedding energy. And I'm really, really excited for you. So try to keep yourself centered. Try to understand it's going to be great. But it's okay. But being nervous is completely natural for a wedding. What about your fears? Your fears are natural for a wedding, but they aren't. Nothing bad will happen. Nothing bad will happen. Your fears will go away on your wedding day, but it's up to you if you can calm yourself down before then. Being nervous is so normal. So I'm gonna pull up our next questions. We already have so many people in line. Thank you. So Fine Shy asked, can I get a vibe check with Jay? Definitely didn't chain him in my basement. I hope you didn't. Eight of Wands reversed. Oh, that's way too many, friends. So I wanted to ask around, ask everybody, are there any videos that you would like to see from me? Anything you would like me to explain? Any magic you want me to share or show you how to do? I'm trying to see what people are interested in and what they want to see. Okay. So fine, can I get a vibe check with Jay being avoidant? Ask them if they're hydrated. Yeah, if you've got them chained in your basement, please make sure that you are, you know, giving them food and water, I suppose. I don't want to condone any kind of... I know your card's name is, it was... Ah, shoot. I might have to have somebody help me out with that one. How come Haunted Doll today? I don't know, just felt like it. But anybody can come and change my model if you want to. If you don't want to see Miss May, or if you want to see Lady Lapine. $3 donation with some help from your friends will help that out. Hi, Kickba. Hi, Annalreen. Hello. Welcome in. Oops. Oops. Hold on one second, everybody. I've got to find... where the heck my charger went? There it is. There we go. All better. Ah, thank you for the head pat. Thank you. So, vibe check with Jay. Right now, you are missing something. Right now, it is not working Collaboration is not working. Communication is not working. You are missing something from the equation. You're almost there, but you're missing something important. Perhaps I don't know what it is. But the good thing is that we have the star here in the middle. So this is Eight of Wands reversed, the star, Magician reversed. Whatever this is that you're missing, you will be finding it soon if you look for it. And things will clear up drastically once you find it, okay? The star is hope, dreams, optimism, love. Hey, Big Austin, welcome in. So once you figure out what is missing, what information you don't know or Jay doesn't know, what communication breakdown has happened, things will absolutely clear up big time. Okay. Next. Peculiar said spell knowledge. Spell knowledge, I'm right interested. What kind of spell knowledge would you be looking for? In his life, I mean. He has become a ghost in his life. Weird, okay. That's a weird thing to say. Trying to wrap my head around it. What is up with Jay? We got a vibe check with Jay with Fine Shy. We've got a vibe check with Jay with Ooze. Jay's getting around. Go through spells you like, seasonal ones. Ooh, okay, that could be fun. 5 of coins. Immediately. Ooh, big question, Big Austin. Ah. Ooh, did it keep everything? Blame Jay for this disruption. Too much energy crashed the laptop. Jay did it again. Jay did it again. How dare he? How dare he? Crashing the whole dang laptop. What the heck? Okay, sorry guys, here I am. I saved it just in time. Hi Jazz, welcome in. So we had vibe check on Jay. I'm assuming a different Jay, but who knows? Maybe it's the same Jay. where we have 5 of Coins, Empress reversed, Page of Wands. Not doing so good here. We have 5 of Coins, which is about feeling lack, feeling empty, feeling how would I say, like, unable to do what you want to do. Lack of resources, right? Hi, Buster, welcome in. Then we have Empress reversed, which is feeling like you don't have control over your situation, feeling like you don't have control over your house, your life, your family. And then Page of Swords, which in this deck is quite literally a harpy, right? There's a sense of vengeance almost with her, a sense of not emotionally getting what you want. This is about not physically getting what you need. And this is about like mentally being driven to, you know what this card is you know the meme, there's a meme that's like, oh, when I get intrusive thoughts, I have to remind myself that that's just the human equivalent of when a animal in a cage gnaws on its own leg. Like, you're not getting enough stimulation. You're not getting enough interesting stuff in your life. They're just not giving it to you, right? Damn, she at least make one of us happy. Lack. That's the vibe here, is lack. Yes, Sen, thank you. I'll take a minute now that the laptop has decided to cooperate. If you're on the YouTube side, please give a like. It helps way more than you think it does. If you haven't followed, please do so you can come back. We have this channel where we do tarot, astrology, and witchy stuff. And then I have my second channel, link in the description, for art. If you're on Twitch, it's all the same thing. Don't worry about it. And if you can spare even $1, it helps a lot. Super chats are in my Ko-fi, and I have lots of things rigged up for lots of different donations, so you can pick and choose what you want your super chat to do. He's here to cause trouble for all of us. Really, he's just here to cause, like, bad vibes. Hello, thank you. You have freed me from the attic. Thank you, hello. It's nice to see everybody. Everybody. So let's go ahead, pull up our next question. I don't have my hat on. I should put my hat on. Ooh. Ah. The laptop shutting down disabled my keyboard. Maybe? Something. I'll get my hat up there somehow. Hello? Where's my hat? There's my hat. Wow, that took too much. Okay, so it's Green's turn. Green asked, am I on the way to being promoted at work? If not, should I just look elsewhere? Great question, Green. Ooh. Oh, and again on the floor. Three of Swords reversed. Actually, that's pretty great. Ace of Swords. Four of Swords reversed. No, something really good is coming very quickly. Green, we have Three of Swords reversed is all about healing, all about feeling better, all about feeling like the trauma and the sadness and the heartbreak is washing away. You are able to move on. To me, that means you don't need to look elsewhere. But we have Ace of Swords here, and an ace is a new beginnings, right? Four of Swords reversed. I have a feeling looking somewhere else is going to get you something way, way, way better than a promotion ever could. And that will be a little bit scary. Four of Swords is about nightmares. I have a feeling that this is big anxiety, right? Because switching jobs, switching location, you don't know if you like your coworkers, you don't know if you like your boss, you don't know if you like your location, your hours, anything. Whereas if you get a promotion where you already know most of those things. And those unknowns, those are scary. But the cards are saying it would be worth it and that you'll find something better than a promotion could ever give you. Now I'm going to be practical about that and say, do not quit your job until you have something lined up. Please, 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 please. But as far as that goes, hopefully you'll find something fast. Hey, Miss Erin. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Of course you can ask a question. I'm going to sit down a little bit better. And we'll be ready to go. I'm going to pull up our next person in line. And that is Steph. Steph asked, vibe check between me and E. Sounds good. At least it's not J. Yeah. Who's E? We know J. Who's E? Knight of Swords, King of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Not great. Not a great vibe check. There is a two reversed kings. E is not doing well. E is not doing well at all. And Knight of Swords, I think E is running kind of impulsively and dangerously, either away from problems or away from thoughts. There's a recklessness. Mentally just in a shitty place. And there's a recklessness coming out of it. Isn't he the one that left last week? Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it, Steph. I'm sorry. But I definitely don't see like a light. Yeah, that's a good message from Nick to Rin, but we'll get to you soon. Anna Reline. Anna Larine. What type of person will my next romantic partner be? Ooh, I like this. Okay. Ace of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The Moon. Okay. Three of Cups reversed. Kind of a wild card. I think it's funny that you get the Moon here. There's an unknown ability. They're very mysterious. A very mysterious person who you can't quite pin down. I have them here with Ace of Swords, which is someone who is, I would say, an extrovert, somebody who is always wanting to start things, wanting to do things, has grand plans. But then we have 5 of Coins and 3 of Cups reversed. This is... It's like they have all these plans. Oh, thank you for the donation. Look at that, she's back. She's back. Somebody who has all these big plans and then like doesn't have the means or the connections to make them happen. So they have these big ideas and they're very mysterious and they think a lot and they want to do things, but then they just don't. And I'm hoping that you can bring them out to people, that you can get them what they need for this. This is an interesting person with so much going on in their head. But they're maybe shy is the wrong word, but they just like don't have the connections and they don't have the resources. Hopefully you can be that for them. Oh, fantastic question, Pearl. Fantastic question. I am so interested to see what we get. Okay, so it's Kikba's turn. What is coming in love for Kikba? Wheel. Ooh, on the floor again. Justice. You can't improve on perfection. I do love an Eevee. I do love an Eevee. And okay, so we have 3 reversed, 3 major arcana. I'm pulling them right side up because that's just something I do. So Kekba Wheel, Justice, Death. Big change. Big change that you deserve. This is... Oh, Oh, because my computer died. Let's turn the music back on. There we go. This is a new person in your life. A new significant other is coming. A new person that you're dating, okay? And this is someone finally good for you. Finally good for you. I want to remind you that a big change can be scary, especially if you're not used to people treating you nicely, but please try to settle into it. Please try not to be scared, because even if it's a big change, it will be good for you. Now, if it doesn't feel good, then that's different, but I have a feeling it will be very good. How's Kitty? I haven't heard him screaming for a minute. I don't know. I think that he's playing. Usually this is the screaming hour, so I don't know. Nah, it's Big Austin's turn. Big Austin asked, what is the outcome of changing my career to nursing? Hey, how is this world real? Welcome in. What is the outcome of changing Big Austin's career to nursing? Are paid follow-up questions open tonight? Yes, they are. It's something I have indefinitely turned on.
On the floor again.
On the floor again. I just can't wait to be on the floor again. I don't know. Two of swords reversed. 7 of swords reversed. Knight of swords. 3 of wands. What is the outcome of changing my career to nursing? It's good for your future. It's good for your long term. And I think it'll be more stimulating for you. I get the sense that you're bored, perhaps, where you currently are. And there's a sense of adventure and duty and like knighthood in being a nurse, and I hope that makes sense, because I think that's true, right? 7 of swords. You might expect that you are... Hold on. Tell me about 7 of swords. What is going on here? Freedom. Freedom. Ah, Steph, thank you, thank you. Yes, we can absolutely do A follow-up question for you. Freedom, adventure, chivalry, duty, honor, and it's good for your long term. It's good for your mental health, it looks like. It looks like you still haven't quite decided completely yet, Big Austin, if this is right for you. But I think it is. It's absolutely yeah. Bored and looking for a more meaningful job. This is it. This is the meaningful job. It's good for you now, and it's good for you later. Now for like your sense of self, I'm sure that nursing school, if you have to go through that, sucks. But it looks like it would be really good for you, and definitely for your long-term life. Like that would set you up for good, like retirement and just a good life in general. On the fence, leaning towards yet, but years of school is my hesitation. Absolutely. Absolutely understandable. I know we have multiple nurses who frequent this chat, so if you have some questions for them, I know one of them is not in chat right now and one of them is, but I won't spoil who is and who's not because it's privacy. But if you have questions, I know there are nurses in chat. But the cards say 100% yes. So, sorry about the plane. Absolutely slang ganging it up there. Let's pull up our next person, which is Jazz. Jazz asked, what is coming towards me and A? Sometimes I find him staring at me as if he wants to talk. Other time I feel like he wants to walk away. Interesting. What is on the path for Jazz and A? The moon and the star. Interesting. 7 of Cups. Follow-up question is here. Thank you. Let me get through Jazz and then I will need help knowing where the follow-up is. Okay, then we'll do it as soon as this is done. What is coming? So we got like dreaming, the star, the moon, 8 of Cups. Good stuff. Dreamy stuff. Like this is very good things are coming. Tangibly good things are coming. Right? The star about hope, optimism, dreams. 8 of Cups about like getting what you want, right? But then we have the moon and 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is like dreaming and the moon is confusion, right? I'm quite interested in what this dreaming and the moon has to do with things. Dreaming. I have a worry that it's kind of like a situationship, perhaps, and that's why it feels untethered, like a dream and confusing. But having the star here gives me a lot of hope, since that's what the star is about. I find him very closed off at times. You may need to find a different world to talk to him about. And that sounds weird, but see if you can talk to him and get closer to him. He flirts with every other person, it makes it worse. Some people are just like that, but I get it. See if there's a different world you can talk to him about. A fictional one, a dream one, a made-up one that you make together. I don't know. But there's something here in the unknown, in the confusing, and in the dreams. It feels like fiction almost. But I do see with, he's not ready to be friends first and talk about the troubles. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad everybody's taking care of Rin. Sorry that you're having to explain a confusing thing. He's no King of Cups. No. But I don't... It's so... Moon and Star. I do think it'll go well. I do think it will go well, but see if you can... Don't talk about troubles, right? You don't need to talk about troubles. You don't need to be deep friends yet. But try to be some kind of... You talk about a different world. That's such a weird advice to give. But it's what is coming through. Yeah, you, of course, Kikba. Have a good day. Thank you for being here. So, hopefully, Jazz, that gives you something to go off of. I know it's confusing. It has the moon in it. I'll often tell people that the moon can be about haze and confusion, but it can also be the tarot version of when you shake a magic 8-ball and ask again later comes up. So try asking again on Wednesday. Perhaps, Jazz, that the cards can give you a clearer answer, but for now, they're giving you the cryptic one of talk about a different world. Okay, so now we're here with Steph's follow-up question. How will my week ahead go? Thank you, Steph. Get one more, please. One more for Steph. Of course, Jazz, you're so welcome. Okay, again, we have three cards reversed, so I'm pulling them back up. King of Wands, which I think it's interesting that's a different king than the other two you pulled. 10 of coins, 2 of coins. Ah, so like you're getting off of disability. Okay. Gosh. That sucks. Okay. So for Steph, I think you're going to have a fantastic week. 10 of coins is a great card to have. It's another one of the happily ever after cards. We have King of Wands. This doesn't have to be a romantic thing at all, but I think you will meet someone who will be important to you or spend time with someone. It's a strong masculine presence and is very interconnected with people. We have this red string here. Good at getting people together, and something a little bit strange. Let yourself be a little strange. If you have ideas for this week that you think are not normal or not acceptable or the norm, but you think that they will work, do them. This is a card pushing you to do the strange. Do the strange. If you want to do it, do it. But this is a good week. I'm interested to see who this is. It might be a close friend you already have, or it might be someone new that you're meeting. Let your freak flag fly. Let your freak flag fly. Maybe a new neighbor, I don't know, but you'll have somebody important this week that you will be talking to who is very connected with other people and very good at, I say networking, but I mean networking as in like having good friends and finding you good friends, right? Does that make sense? All right, yeah. Be a little alien, I love it. Fantastic week. Ooh. Yeah, let's see what we can find for you, Rin. I think you're next. Nope, Stephanie. Okay, hold on. We're almost there to you, Rin. Stephanie asked, how are the cards doing tonight? Are they having fun? They seem like it. 8 of coins, King of swords reversed. You're so welcome, Steph. You're so welcome. And Hanged Man reversed. How are the cards doing tonight? They're feeling pretty good. They don't like whoever Jay is. They don't like this enigmatic Jay. But otherwise, they're happy to get out and onto the table. I haven't used these ones in a minute. Hi, Pesto. Hello. Welcome in. Okay, we're finally to Mies and Rin. Okay, on Friday I have a meeting where they will decide if I can seek jobs again or if I will be stuck for yet another month testing my ability to work. Will they finally let me seek a job? Is Jay still here? Okay, let's see what we can get for you. I really want you to be able to get out of this. And one more for Rin, please. 6 of swords. Can I get one more? Because that's kind of wild. Of course, Miss Rin. Ay. Okay. I have, unfortunately, the feeling that it will not go well, the meeting. I think you're going to be upset by what they tell you. You won't know what to do. You're going to have very obviously the kind of pain, right? If I just knew how much longer, 1 month, 2 months, if I knew that I could get through the feeling of not knowing. That makes sense. That makes sense. Not this month. But we have 6 of Swords. Can we? Okay. I'm gonna ask a win question. And win questions are notoriously hard for tarot, but we're gonna see if we can get anything. Three, 10, 3, 5. 3, 10, 3, 5. There's 2 3s here. 3, 10, 3, 5. 3 months? 3 months? 10 of Swords reversed is about getting healing from a terrible, terrible situation, which is where you're at, right? And then we have Hierophant, which is a teacher. And then we have 2 cards that are 3s. So 5 high and shy. And then 6 of Swords is about literal movement, like moving house, moving jobs, right? So I think you will get there. You will get out of this cycle, okay? You will get out, I think, in 3 months. However, you might need a teacher or someone who can give you advice, or I don't know, a different doctor or a different advisor, someone who can help you through this. If you can seek this person out, we can get you out of this place, right? But we have these 2 cards that say 3. So I think 3 months, okay? That's longer than I want you in there. But if you've been in there for 4 years, then hopefully you can make it 3 more months, okay? Are there advocates? That could be helpful. Oh yeah, this thing is my... It's like a little... It's got a stand. And it's like a little... Theraphin? That's not what they're called. The little incense holders that the Catholic churches have. I don't know. I'm not Catholic. And I found out after I bought it, going, ooh, incense holder. It was a lamp, like a physical lamp with a light bulb in here. That's wild to me. Anyway, easier said than done. Of course it is. Of course it's easier said than done. But I really, really, really want you to get there. I really want you to get there, Rin. You're so, so, so welcome. Thank you for asking. Thank you for trusting us with your information. And thank you for your patience getting through this long line today. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Sending all the love your way. Okay. Okay, next up we have Pearl, whose question was Espeon or Umbreon? Fantastic question. Yeah, Stephanie does like candles and it's really helpful. Or at least it makes me feel better. I don't know. I think they're helpful. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you, thank you. Doctors with me during the meetings. I tried to argue with these people that decide over me. just aren't helping me the ways I'd hoped. To find someone else, it's easier said than done. Keep it in mind. Good, thank you. Hi Mitch, welcome. Interesting to me here, we have 2 blue cards and 2 yellow cards asking about Umbreon and Espeon. And Umbreon is yellow with a blue shiny, whereas Espeon is purple with a yellow shiny. Right? Am I correct there? I'm not sure that there's much purple in this deck, but I know there's at least a little bit. There's pink. Yeah, there's a bunch of pink. They're also higher numbers, a 2 and a 6 versus a king. Green shiny, right? Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of green in here, and there's a lot of pink, and we didn't get either of those. We got blue and we got yellow. So Umbreon, which is my personal choice anyway. Update, thank you very much for the update later. I want to know how it goes, and I want to be here for you, okay? Umbreon, no. Espeon is a dark green shiny Umbreon. Oh, so I'm got it backwards. No, I had it right. Umbreon's the black one. Yeah, Umbreon's my favorite evolution. So that's my personal answer, and then also the card said Umbreon. So let's see. Question was, will I get the job at CE or added or some other way to get revenge on my toxic manager, boss, and colleagues? Okay, how is this world real? Let's see if we've got something for you. Hermit reversed. King of Coins, so that's a huge yes for the job section of the answer. A lot of people favor moon over sun in this chat. Yes, I'm if you can't tell, a big moon girly. I know Lynn prefers sun. They're my sun to my moon. Okay, one more for how is this world real? Also, Espeon just like isn't sun coded at all. Okay. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Yeah, woohoo, yes. Yes, you will. This is King of Coins. You will absolutely get a new job. 10 of Cups. You will absolutely get that happily ever after. So I assume that is your revenge that you are getting. Hermit reversed, I think, might be a clue to where you are going, like, for your next job. Right? So if we have anything like a logo or a mission or whatever it is that's about owls or light or going out, right? Yeah, of course. Let me give you another ticket so that we can get you in line for your wife. That's totally fine. There we go. There we go. Hi, Rise. Hello. Welcome in. And we got 2 owls. King of Coins also has an owl. So if there's something about like knowledge, light, seeking, mountains, looking inward, that could be a clue as to what company you're going to, but big old yes. Great, definitely keep Hermit Reversed in mind. I'm trying to figure out which place it'll be. You're so welcome, How is? Yeah. Which one's your favorite evolution? I think my favorite Pokemon are Piplup, for sure. Piplup, Eevee, and Umbreon, which I would consider like kind of the same. And Rotom. I love Rotom. He's just a little guy. He's just a funny little guy. Okay, it is Pesto's turn. Did I make the right decision to say what I wanted to say? Probably. My advice is always, always, always communicate, communicate, communicate. So if you said what you wanted to say, then that's probably the right decision. But let's find out what the cards have to say. Stare at me long enough, maybe you'll figure out my favorite Pokemon. Did Pesto make the right decision? Knight of Cups, Page of Swords. One more, please. Temperance reversed. Death reversed. Weird way of spelling Gardevoir. Okay, so Pesto, yes, we have Knight, we have Page, movement going on, right? Temperance reversed, death reversed. I do worry you will face consequences because of what you said, that you will face backlash or things that you didn't want to happen because of what you said, but I still think Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, you did say what you should have said. You did do the right thing. It might be scary, but you did do the right thing. So hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully that can ease any worry you have, because that is a scary sounding situation when it is difficult to say what you need to say. Good question, Rise. I'm excited to answer for you. So next up we have Mitch. What can I expect next in this connection? You're so welcome, Pesto. Thank you for being here. Empress reversed. 8 of Wands, Strength reversed. Interesting. Empress reversed, 8 of Wands, Strength. This feels like being overpowered in a relationship and not caring. This feels like apathy. Apathy. Being pushed down. We have these two women that are dolls. Reversed. Like you're being played with and you just don't have it in you to care. So be aware of that. Keep an eye out. Make sure you advocate for yourself. Make sure you don't become a doormat. Rise. Rise asks, will I get a job soon in the upcoming months? Apathy is good for observation, at least. Yes, it is. Okay. Will Rise get a job in the upcoming months? Nine of Cups, 5 of Swords reversed, Ace of Wands reversed. Yes. Yes. You will find a job, but you're gonna find it through an unexpected source. This came out and it's like this little bird on this woman's ear. It's very much like, a little birdie told me. A little birdie told me. Keep your ear out. Someone might tell you about their work being understaffed. This isn't like a direct, oh, we're hiring people. No. This is like, ugh, my team's so understaffed, right? Keep an eye out for things that you maybe would have missed. But we have a little birdie told me. Yes, you are going to get a job. Okay. It might even be like under the table. As in like secret, if that makes sense. Like Five of Swords is about breaking out. This man's kind of choked with weeds. He's breaking out. Wait, I mean reversed is about breaking out. Nine of Cups. We have this luxurious cup full of roses. I have a feeling that this... Can we get one more about this Ace of Wands? What is this little birdie doing? Bye, Stephanie. Bye-bye. Six of Cups. Yeah, there's a sense of disappointment here. Even though the answer is yes, there's a sense of disappointment, which makes me think that this is like a secret job. Like an under the table work. Which is not what I wish for you. I wish you to have easy and completely legal jobs. But you might find something that you can do that will get you money and get you out of this situation without being like a completely normal path. Maybe internet work of some sort. Or quote unquote not normal work. It's weird. I'm not totally sure what that is. And hopefully you two will have a better meaning. We were both taking on a black job, as it's called in Sweden, but we were hoping for a normal legal job. Yeah. The cards at least are saying that the black job will be like good. It's not going to... It's going to give you guys opportunities that you didn't have before and a feeling of comfort that you didn't have before. But yes, I was also hoping you could get a normal legal job. Not the black tiger. Painting a wall for pride. Aww. That's different. That's different. That's just for fun. That's just for fun and you happen to be paid. I think that's fine. I love that. If you want, send us a picture of the wall later when you're done. I want to see it. I want to see the wall when you're done. Authorities knew we were taking on that psychic. They would pull money from us. We'd do it in secret. Gross. Ugh. Nah. You're painting a wall for fun, for pride, and you just happen to get a donation. So I think we're down at the end of our list. I think that was everybody who got in line. Yep. How do I go about sending a picture? You can send us a link here in YouTube, or you can join our Discord. There's a Discord link in the pinned comment and in the description. You're so welcome, Rise. I'm just glad you're here. Where we talk about tarot and astrology and art in the Discord. So you could feel free to come into there and post a picture of the wall in the art channel. Or you can email me, yeah. So we had a few requests. We had a few requests for when we ran out of people, and that was to play our tarot guessing game. And then we also had a request for playing with the Clow cards. Does anybody have a question for the Clow cards? Otherwise, I'm just gonna ask about how the community is going to do. Since we're growing so fast, I want to know how it's gonna shape up what's next for us. Maybe what advice? Good vibes with Bunny's Discord. Oh, thank you. A lot of the tunes that you spam, I already know. So don't worry about it. Can we guess the Clow card? Ooh, you can try, but that one would be hard. I have like very personal meanings about what each Cloud card is, but we can try. I'm old? Nah. Like if somebody asked me to, like there's just some social medias that just don't jive with people. I've never ever jived with Twitter. Everybody likes Twitter. You can join the Discord. Yay, I'd love to have you. Okay, one more. I can't shuffle these until they fall out because they're such a bad shape. But okay, how is our community going to grow? What is coming next? Oh, okay, we're upside down. We got the dash. Yeah, these are, I love these. Oh, still upside down. Okay, the wave. And the flower. Ooh. Okay. This is good. This is quick blooming. Quick blooming. I'm a little bit worried about the wave. The wave is not a card I associate with good things. So I wonder if instead of what I usually associate it with, it's more of a like a tidal wave with this dash card of growing very quickly, maybe too much, too fast. But then we have flower for blooming, for being beautiful, for feeling. Movement, to be fair, yeah. Good things coming fast. Good things coming perhaps too fast, but we'll find out. I'm excited. And then, yeah, I think it'll be hard. I think it'll be difficult. Level 2, level 3 kind of stuff. We can guess. We can guess. Clow cards. Let's see what we can do. Let's get those that we just pulled out mixed back in. Okay. This time I won't show the camera on accident. Okay, so this card is about hello. Nick, what? Nick, what? Did I show the camera? I tried very hard not to show the camera. Did I show it to you guys? What? How did you do that? How did you do that? I was like, how do I say this without using the name? Guys, that's wild. Don't do it this time. Don't do that. Nick and Cloud cards, I guess so. I saw it in real time, I sure did. Okay, so the next one is about protection. Yes, go to bed, sweet dreams. Enjoy yourself. Get warm and snuggly. And we'll see you later, okay? Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. There's play first. Okay, Nick. This one is about protection. It's about wish you well, night-night. Binding. It's about perhaps forgetting. And what did I say? I said protection, binding, forgetting. It's a little bit of a scary card, but it doesn't have to be. None of the cards have to be scary. They all have good things about them. Nick is allowed to play. Nick is allowed to play. And then after this one, we'll do our tarot cards. I also need to write down Peculiar's suggestion of my favorite seasonal spells. They wanted a video about that. Random words like iron. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna say you're pretty warm. You're pretty warm with that one. Bind. Ooh, very. Lock. Or season. Can ask a question? Of course you can, Lynn. Please, please. I'm just having fun with people now. We were going so fast and then it just slammed right down. Yeah. We were going at a clip. I and then it just died out. Yeah, but you don't. You don't ask questions whenever, so it's fine. And I'm just checking on something in the bot real quick. Okay, chill. Sounds good. I do want to fix. Hey, lurkers, ask some questions. Yeah. If there's anybody in here who hasn't asked a question yet, please feel free. Oh, wait, no. There? Like that? Sort of. It's just bugging me. I gotta fix it. There, that's better. Hi, Ooze, welcome back. Yeah, no problem. We're just hanging out. We're just having a good time. We're down at the bottom of the list, so if we have any lurkers... I can't hear because I'm in the middle of the live. That's okay, Ooze. That's okay. What man? Very cute, Nick. I was really expecting to get to 30 questions today. I was really expecting that. It's a good, I really like that, Nick, actually. Can I steal that actually for a timer? Can I steal that to put into a timer? I would really like that. Wiggle check, wiggle check. Right. Break's a great idea. I need to drink some water. I need to drink some of my juice. Is that what I look like when I'm drinking? I'm sitting here like... Go ahead, just amuse. Thank you, thank you. Copy message. I think it's cute. Lurkers. Chat message. Save. Wonderful. Thank you, Nick. Wonderful, wonderful. Hi, Ladybug Moon. Of course, of course. Sen, yay! This is a good time to resurrect my driver's license journey. Great question. There it is. How come it's sending as me though? Hold on. I didn't tell it to do that. I also saved it with a capital O. Very strange. I also saved it like with... I saved it different than that. I didn't... That's so weird. That's not what it says, and it doesn't say send a streamer. Sure. Oh, it's the mysterious Jay. We're getting another vibe check with Jay. Ooh, I'll warn you now, Ladybug Moon. Cards might not like that. Okay, is it a good time for Sen to revive this hunt for a driver's license? This is a specific J. It's true. It's true. It is a specific J. Yeah, we had 2 other J vibe checks today already, and they were both terrible. Okay, we have Hierophant. We have 9 of Swords reversed. Okay. Ten of Swords. Ooh, boy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a fantastic time. Sen, holy cow. 9 and a 10 of Swords, both reversed. You might want to find a teacher before you go in it alone. Just someone who can coach you a little bit. But yeah, this is a fantastic time for that. If you have any nerves, if you have any fear about driving or about getting your license, then this will be good confidence for you. Sorry, babe. What do you mean sorry? I thought you would want it to be a yes. I was hoping for a no. Oh no. This is good because it means that any kind of fear or panic or anxiety or pain that you feel from driving is going to go away. It's going to go away. You're going to heal from it. If somebody told me that, I'd be like, fat chance. Never ever gonna happen, right? So I get that. I understand the feeling. I cannot stand driving either. So try it out. And it's just about as interested in driving as you are. Eee! Okay, well, how about this? How about this? Try it out once with a teacher, not alone, but with a teacher that you trust and like isn't your parents, because that makes it worse. Okay? And if it still feels like disgusting and gross, then I'll let you have this. I'll say that the 9 and the 10 of Wands reversed is just letting go of the idea of driving. Just letting go of the idea of driving and like just put it behind you and don't worry about it ever again. Because if it's been bugging you that like you hate driving but you want to drive or something like that, then you need to let go of that kind of anxiety too, of like living on that knife's edge. Gotta pick one side to fall into. And now is a very good time to pick one of the sides to fall into, okay? Okay, let's figure out what's up with this Jay. Oh, we just did send. So now we got Ladybug Moon. What is the energy between Ladybug Moon and Jacob? Been chatting very well together. I'm just taking my time and enjoying getting to know this person. Then you're doing it right. On the ground. I think it's a car. That sounds right, Sen. That sounds correct. Hey, Amanda, welcome in. Gotta let her know the other J drama too. Yes. So, hello, Jimmy. Hello. So we had two other people come in asking for vibe checks between them and Jay. One of them was like, yeah, I have Jay tied up in the basement and I need a vibe check. And I was like, I hope that you're kidding. And then the other person was like, yeah, I need a vibe check on Jay. And both of these vibe checks went terrible. What the heck is this to follow? What is it called on Twitch when you aren't giving a sub but you're following? I thought it was called follow. Isn't it? Isn't it? Am I crazy? Probably yeah. Probably yeah. Hi, Jimmy. Okay, can we get one more for Bug Moon? Hello, please stop going on the floor. Okay, so we're gonna turn all of these upright since they all fell on the floor. So we have Strength, Two of Cups, Queen of Coins, and Tower. But I have already followed. Ah, then you don't need to worry about it. Thank you for the follow, Jimmy. So one Jay was crazy, the other one was a butthead. Kind of, yeah. But they just both had rancid vibes. Your Jay does not have rancid vibes. In fact, Two of Cups is one of the best relationship cards in the deck. Queen of Pentacles makes me think that you feel seen, you feel respected, you feel heard, you feel powerful. Strength, Tower. I have a feeling that you two, I think you two are going to get together and it's going to be something big. Now, Tower, you don't have to be afraid of Tower, okay? I do feel seen. Yay! Okay, you don't have to be afraid of the Tower. The Tower just means rock your world. Yes. Rock your world positive. That's a really, really good way to put it, Nick. The one good Jay in the world today. Exactly. Hey, Selma, welcome in. I don't want my world rocked yet. then you might have to like purposefully put it off because this looks like a really good draw and that you guys will work really well together. So if you don't want that just yet, you'll have to do that on purpose. Because it looks like it's going to happen sometime soon. And soon to the cards is usually now to 3-ish months from now. Okay? But yeah, the one King of Cups behavior, finally. Finally we get to see some King of Cups behavior. Very cute, very cute. Soon for you, yeah. So soon for this is usually going to be from now to 3-ish months from now. I like soon. Yeah, it doesn't have to be tomorrow. It absolutely doesn't have to be tomorrow, but sometime quote unquote soon. Of course you may, Selma. Let's pull you right on up. You're right up next in line. Yeah, I'm really excited for you, Ladybug Moon. Let's get a reading. Selma's job offer, Queen of Wands. Two of Wands. Queen of Swords. Please, please update, yes. Selma, this is fantastic. You have 2 queens here, right? You're feeling powerful. You're feeling in control. You're the boss here. And then we have 2 of Wands, which is about knowing where you want to go, okay? This bird is at a crossroads. You're so welcome, Ladybug Moon. This is a fantastic draw for you, Selma. This is a job that will make you feel powerful. It will also make you feel like you're going in the right direction. Is this a different job than the one you were talking about last time? That you said it was a good job but bad pay? This one feels like a different one. Is it a different one or the same one? There we go. Now the bot's saying it right. The same, okay. Same but bad pay. Whatever this is, well, even if it's that one, it's a really, really good draw that you got. So I hope that it makes you feel good. I think this will be a good job for you. I think that you'll end up really liking this one. So I'm going to, real quick, fix something on my computer. I'm still listening. I'm still here. I'm just always futzing. Always futzing. Let me see. 2 for 2 good readings on the job. Yeah, the pay's a bummer. Absolutely. Keep us in the loop. Let me try and fix this real quick. Let's see about that. Let's see how that works. Juggle them. And asked, what do I need to do to feel more patient and less suffocated by things? It seems rest isn't much of an option, so how do I learn to hold all of these limes? Become the fool. The world. King of Wands reversed. The Emperor. Knowing what you want. Saying no to people, being your own boss. Knowing what you want, saying no to people, being your own boss. This is giving, what is this? There was something that I'm pretty sure Hank Green said it. I know I quote him all of the time, and I'm very sorry about that, but that anybody, and he was being very specific about this, but anybody can lose, or anybody can become extremely healthy if they make it one of their top 3 priorities. And if you have other top 3 priorities, that is not a moral failing, right? That is just having different priorities. So the world here is talking about, what are your top 3 priorities? What do you need to be a big boss man and say no to because they aren't in your top 3 priorities? But rest should also be a priority. Can we get... What do I do to need to feel more patient and less suffocated? That's not really an answer, right? Be discerning isn't really how you feel more patient. It is how you feel less suffocated, sure, but not more patient. What if I have like 10 priorities? Then you gotta pick priorities, but we're gonna pull another card here. Is juggle less the advice? Yeah, kind of. Yes, it is. Can we get one more card? Because we're obviously still not here. Nine of Wands reversed. You can't win at everything. Maybe 9 of Wands reversed would be a defeat. A defeat from being overwhelmed. Pick what to juggle carefully. Yeah. How do I prioritize me when the other priorities spring from places out of my control? Good question. No. Wait. About to go look for some chainsaws. That's fair. Hi, Fractured Mind. Hello. Moon, hello. Am I getting raided? Hi, hello. Welcome in. Hi, Fractured. Hi, Moon. Death. Ooh. How do I prioritize me? Death. Hi. Welcome. Hello, Moon the Raccoon. Thank you. How are you tonight? How are you doing? How is everybody? Hi, I'm Lady Lapine. I do tarot. I do live tarot for free. How to read a Pharaoh tarot. Hi, thank you so much. I just hit my 1-year anniversary on Saturday. So it's exciting to get my first ever raid. Thank you, Moon the Raccoon. Thank you. Thank you, Fractured Mind. Queue is open if you want to ask questions. There's nobody in line. You ask, my question is, and then your question, the bot will grab you and put you in line. I do need to figure out how to do the join thing. I like to screen people's questions, so I don't have it set to join, but I probably just should, because Twitch is way more like bot literate than YouTube is. And I tried to set my bot up for like 50-year-old woman on YouTube, and then I moved to Twitch, and like people know how bots work. So go ahead. What is your question, Fractured Mind? What is your question? A lot of people use the Play with Viewers bot. Okay, I haven't heard of that one. I'll look into it. Any advice? Let's see what we've got. Any advice for Fractured Minds? Fool. Hierophant reversed. And 7 of Wands reversed. art is gorgeous. Thank you. This is the Hush Tarot. I love this deck. One of my absolute favorites. Fool reminds me, this particular one reminds me of, oh shoot, what's his name? The Stoat in Inscription. The little robot. You know who I mean. Reminds me a lot of him. Poe, yeah, it reminds me a lot of Poe. This looks like, thank you so much, Moon. Thank you. Hi, Icy. Thank you. Honestly, Fractured, this is silly, but it does feel like the cards are saying, what are you doing asking this person when you... It's very shiny, thank you. I just debuted this model on Saturday, just had my 1-year anniversary. There is some power in you, Fractured Mind. The cards are telling you, don't ask me, as in me. You need to do some kind of divination work yourself. And that's very rude of them to say to somebody who just joined my stream and was so kind. But they want you to do some kind of divination work yourself. They want you to trust yourself. If you have an inkling about what it is that you need to know, then you need to trust yourself that that is what you need to know. If you have an inkling that you have some kind of power of tarot or dreams or anything else, you need to trust yourself that that is what you have, okay? There's some kind of lack of trust here. The power was within you all along. It turns out the real tarot reading was the friends we made along the way. I'm gonna draw one more card for you because I think it's very rude of them to say, no, you don't get an answer. Can we get one more card, please? That's a lot more than one, but let's see what we got. 4 of Coins, Stability, High Priestess reversed. 9 of Coins reversed, Queen of Cups. Yeah, I mean, that checks for what I just said too. High Priestess reversed. You need to trust in yourself. 9 of Coins. Me. Seems like you trust your self in the way of like the day-to-day world, the normal world, quote unquote normal world. You trust your mind, you trust your body, but you don't trust your intuition, and the cards are asking you to do that. They are proud of you though, the way that you trust yourself with your mind and your body. That is something that not everyone does, okay? At a point, I guess so. Still think it's rude of them to be like, we're not gonna answer. So yeah, queue is still open. Anybody else, any lurkers, feel free to drop your questions into chat. Feel free to ask. I have 40 minutes in here and no questions to read. So we were just yapping and playing silly little games. My body does screw me over often. Mood. Huge mood. But it sounds like you trust, like, how your body works, how you're grounded. And if you just like even, I suppose just trusting it not to work also counts, but that's awful. Top card, 3 of Wands. of Swords. Okay, okay. You weren't far off. Moon the Raccoon. My question is, what do I need to know right now? Hopefully it doesn't tell you the same thing. Yeah, but it was still a 3. You need to eat. Queen of Swords, 6 of Coins. Ten of Wands reversed, the Wheel, and 7 of Swords reversed. What do you need to know right now? I will soon. You have things more under control than you think you do. You have a feeling like you're on a raft sinking, like you're not going anywhere. But in reality, you're actually doing very well. You have control, you have skill, and it might just be that you need to wait this out. It's not quite time yet. The wheel has to turn. But I definitely can see how 10 of Wands reverse, 7 of Swords reverse would feel anxious, right? Would feel gross, like you're stuck, like you're overwhelmed. But the cards are saying that you're actually doing very well. And you might just need to be a little more patient, which sucks, which is not great. And then you'll see that reward. You'll see that payoff from your power and your skill. So, ooh. I see. Good. I'm glad. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming in here. Let me give you a quick... Icy's up. Awesome. Is there anything the cards want me to know? You guys have real vague questions. Is there anything the cards want Icy to know? King of Swords. Oh, no, don't be sorry. I didn't mean vague isn't a bad thing. It's just not what usually people ask. Must rest, go eat. And have a very good night. Thank you so much, Moon. So Icy, we got King of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Tower reversed. Anything the cards want you to know? There's something that you want to start, but you're a little bit afraid of starting. Because if you do it quote unquote wrong, it could lead to bad feelings, bad outcomes, bad luck, whatever it is, destruction, the tower, right? Even that's just to your reputation or your ego. It doesn't mean that you're like out here wanting to gamble and holding yourself back because you don't want to ruin your family, right? No, this is something more like you really want to put your art online, but you're afraid of people being mean to you and like really hurting yourself, right? You don't need to be afraid of that. You don't need to be afraid of that. The cards say it's time now. It's time now to do this thing. Whatever it is you've been wanting to do. I'm paranoid of stuff going sour fast. Yeah, aren't we all right now? It's kind of a bad situation. But for this, it's okay. You might just need to hear that it's going to be okay. And that's what the cards want to tell you. They want you to try this out, whatever it is. Maybe it's going to school. Maybe it's posting your art. Maybe it's trying something new. Whatever it is, it's not going to end up that sour worst case scenario in your head. It's going to go at worst mid, and then you'll have done it and you won't regret it, right? It's important to do things. That's why we're here. That's why we're living. You're so welcome for the reading. You're so welcome. Thank you for stopping by and asking. So I think, there we go. Yeah, Fractured. You miss 100% of the shots you don't make. Exactly, Nick. How should I do some internal divination? Hi, Peculiar. Welcome back. Hello, hello. Yes. You get to meet Lady Lapine finally. So 1 free question per stream per person, but that is an extremely good follow-up question, Fractured Mind. So let's go ahead and pull another card for that, because I like that question a lot. And we don't have anybody waiting unless Peculiar can post their question in. Knight of Cups. You're so welcome. Knight of Cups reversed. Take it slow. Take it very slow. This feels like a meditation kind of divination, like something like scrying into a crystal, into a candle. I'd say a candle, but I don't want you to hurt your eyes, right? Some kind of meditation where you can clear your mind. You can even do a guided meditation. I like those best, where somebody walks you through a situation. But letting your mind kind of still and wander and just kind of see what comes up. This is a very slow and quiet divination, okay? Interesting. I don't think it's dreams, though. I don't think it's dreams. I think it's particularly like waking slowness. Thank you very much. Let me show you, actually, let me show you about that. I didn't get to show anybody else who came in, but the bunny's here. Oh gosh, she's so big. The bunny's here because this is my first model. This was my first model that I used for a year. And she's wonderful and I love her so much. But now that I have 2 models, I wanted to make sure I had a callback to her. Candle flame scrying, yeah. As long as you don't hurt your eyes, please. Please don't hurt your eyes. Peculiar asked, how will my first day at my new job go? I like the fire, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't think that that's right. Can I have... Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've set it up that viewers can use a $3 donation to trigger the different changes. So if you want one model to be up and not the other, you can do that. You're in charge. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Moon reversed. Okay. Is that because I put the star back in? Because I didn't like the way that you pulled all those cards out? A day when you're crazy popular, she'll be going back and forth. Thank you, Peculiar. So, Moon reversed, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. And I'm pretty sure that this Moon reversed came out because when the cards all kind of kerfluffled when I was first starting to shuffle for you, the star came out and I put it back in because I was like, I don't like the way that you flew all of these cards everywhere. And I think that they're mad at me that I did that. So we'll say that the star's there. Star, the Knight of Swords, which is feeling good, feeling brave, feeling chivalrous, feeling powerful, feeling good. King of Swords, you're just royalty. You're out here powerful, like what is that? What am I looking for? There's something very specific. Taking the star away from me. I didn't like the way they moved. It didn't feel right. And then they had to go and say, oh, you didn't like that. Okay, that's fine. Here you go. There's a star. Good. Fantastic. BLE. Big Leo energy. Yes. Big Leo energy. Main character, you're not only the royal, you're also the badass. You're not only the one in control, you're also the one with the big pointy sword. Be awesome and you'll be seen as awesome. Yeah. I can't wait for her to hold May in her future outfit. Yeah. The little beaker. I'm excited for that one too. But this is all forward facing and exciting energy. So if we have anybody else, you can add me to the rotation, except when it gets to my model, he just runs away. That's very cute. I like that. Hi, Kirby. Hello. Oh, don't worry about the bot. Let's go ahead and do your question. She just gets particular if your first message is a question. Hi, Illumination. Welcome in. You're so welcome, Peculiar. Thank you for stopping by again. It means a lot. Will she stop shuffling? So, for Perby, how will my relation with the next person in the future? Ooh, hello. You're being a little bit much. Hi. Okay, we have Page of Wands. Yes, if anybody missed it, we split the channel in two over on the YouTube side. No change on Twitch. But if you want to see my art streams, please head on over and subscribe to Lady Lapine Art. King of Wands. Ace of Coins. What if she was streaming? No problem. You're recovering. You're resting. So, Pervy, this is a good relationship. You'll feel stable. Okay? You're going to feel free. There's 8 of Swords reversed is a freedom feeling of being let out of a cage. The stability of the Ace of Coins. And then we have Page of Wands and King of Wands. So this here, they're both the same suit. They're both wands. This makes me think that you are good together. Okay, you do work well together. However, I am a little bit worried because one is the page and one is the king. And this is about the biggest power difference you can put in the cards, right? I'm worried that the king sees the page as maybe childish or lesser or beneath them, right? There might be a little bit of arrogance, perhaps, from the king. Or at least a weird power dynamic there. But they are both the same suit, and that does make me think this can work. You can communicate and get this to level out, and hopefully you will be able to make it to queen and king, right? Will it make it to marriage? I don't see why not. Will he dominate me? It's the thing here. Thank you very much. I don't see anything bad, okay? I don't see anything bad in this reading other than this power dynamic. I don't see him abusing it, but that doesn't mean that we want him to have it in the first place, right? We want you two to be equals. So even if he doesn't abuse a power dynamic, we still want equality, right? Or at least being able to see eye to eye. Wheel reversed. Will it make it to marriage? Wheel reversed. It could go either way. It depends on how you two manage this, right? Because the cards are saying that if this is the only option or only problem you have, and it's a very manageable problem, then yes, it can go to marriage. But if you don't work on it, if you don't talk to each other and make sure that this levels out, then it will become a bigger problem. Okay, yeah, there is an imbalance, but it can level out. It doesn't have to stay that way. There is hope. Let's say that. There is hope. You can make it work. But it's not guaranteed. You have to do something about it. So good question. Good clarification. I don't want to deal with someone arrogant. I don't want you to either, but it sounds like that this is a fixable problem. So if you want to fix it, you can fix it. And if you just don't want to deal with it, then you would move on and find someone else. Is it okay to ask another question? It's one free question per person per stream. A $5 donation gets you a follow-up question if you want tonight, or you can wait for our next tarot stream, which will be on Wednesday. And then we have Illumination. What would my guides like me to know? Hi, Storytime. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Yeah, no problem, I see. Of course. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. I set up these vibes because I want people to be comfy. Yes, I am also available for bookings, for full private readings, where you can ask lots and lots of questions for half an hour. Thank you. So let's see. What do the guides want you to know? So we have 7 of Swords reversed, Queen of Wands, 4 of Swords reversed, 9 of Coins reversed, King of Cups reversed. This is not King of Cups behavior. You're going to feel... This is like, I don't know. We have a card here about a lack of control, about nightmares, about not having what you need, about not having what you want. And we have King of Cups reversed. And then here you are, Queen of Wands. So Illumination, it seems like the guides want you to know that there is a man out there who is planning on antagonizing you. Planning on, or currently, just, oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Planning on just making your life awful pretty soon. And I love, love, love that you are here in this as Queen of Wands, because that is a huge, like, you have no power over me moment, right? You have, like, what are you gonna do about, like, okay, what are you gonna do to me? Who do you think you are? Right? Which, I love that energy. Love to see it. Love to see it, okay? That doesn't mean I love to see this energy. I want this one to leave. Get out of here. Everybody makes fun of me that all my answers are dump his ass, but like, when all the kings keep acting like this, then that's how I'm gonna have to be. Oh, thank you, Story. Really drawn to that card. Yes. Look up Queen of Wands. That is you right now. You are really embodying her. Lean into it. Lean into feeling powerful. You are so welcome. I'm glad you were able to stop by. And then do we have anybody else? Okay, we got 10 minutes and exactly one question left. If you have not asked your question yet, please do so. This isn't King of Cups behavior. This isn't King of Cups behavior. We hate to see it. Yep, story of the floor is all yours. For the last question of the night, lay it on us. Anybody, story, whoever gets to it first. Cards are very pretty. Thank you, thank you. This is the Hush Tarot. I have it next on my to-do list is to make up a long list of all of the decks that I own so I can point people to where to buy them. What is King of Cups energy? Isn't King of the Love suit? Kind of, yeah. So he's just understanding and listens. It's just a good man. The King of Cups is just a good man in a relationship. Yeah. Somebody who drinks respect women juice. The King of Cups is a man who drinks respect women juice. That's who the King of Cups is. Baby got first raid tonight. Very exciting. I'm still not over that. Baby's first raid. Happy, happy, happy. Oh. How are we doing, chat? How are we feeling? Oh yeah, let me pull up Lady Lapine. Here I am. I'm quite happy with how she turned out. Here I am. Miss May keeps shoving me in the attic. We had a lot of fun showing her off for our party on Saturday. I'm really happy with where we are. $3 donations rotate the model. Yep. We go from here to here, where I get to hold. I get to hold her. And we can also hold. Hold on, I gotta get my. Here we go. Hello? I can also hold Lynn. And anyway, the next donation would go. Bink bonk boonk. Here I am. I haven't, this is a big glitch. I haven't quite fixed yet, but then it's me. And then one more time, and the cycle, bing bonk boonk, repeats itself. Here I am. Hi. It's a lot of fun. I'm really happy with it. Put a lot of work into this. I'm really proud of my bot. Not a lot, just showing off the model. Jeez, the pressure's killing me. No worries. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a little glitch I haven't figured out, but it's okay. I think it's cute. Let me go ahead and put away Lynn. Please. There we go. And then also, I'll remind everybody, a big call is if you have any ideas for videos you want me to do, if you have any magic you want me to teach you, if you have anything you want me to say, then let me know. I want to start making not long form, but like long form standalone videos. I also have put out a call for supernatural stories. If you have true supernatural stories that you wouldn't mind me reading out loud in a big long video compilation of stories, it doesn't have to be scary, but it can be encounters, it can be weird stuff, right? I want to start doing viewer submission story videos. So if you have anything, you can send it to me on Discord. You can send it to me in my email, ladylapvinetarot@gmail.com. It'll take a while for me to do that one because I'll have to wait till I have enough submissions, but I do want to say it is open. It says, do check this out. The other day I was just chilling in Simrex's room. Someone brought me a reading with him. Oh, bought me a reading. Internally I was like, I'm so done asking questions. So I asked for advice from Spirit. The whole reading was about Charles. Ugh. Sorry, story. That's not what I want to know. We'll try and give that a rest for now. Try and let you do something else. Explaining witching hour, right? You asked me about that earlier. Let me write that down. Explaining auras. That's your department. Ooh, okay. It's some of my favorite videos to watch are just people reading viewer submitted weird stories. So that's witching hour and auras. Two things that I will say I don't know much about, but it would be cool for me to learn, and then I could teach you. Night night, Illumination. Good night. Hi Heba, welcome in. It's good to see you. We're just about wrapping up. We got, well, what's that, 5 more minutes? Yeah, give the hugs big kids. Very clearly, I am also tired. Give the kids big hugs. We're doing okay. End of the night, almost done with stream. Got through 29 questions today. Quite happy with that. Illuminating still was him right out of the gate. Oy. Can I ask? Yeah, of course, Heba. No, you're not late. Go ahead and ask. Okay, what do my guys want me to know, Miss Way? Okay, so we'll do story and we'll do Heba. And then we'll be done for the night. Oh, you just decided to ignore the answer it gave you. Ah, yeah, good point, Story. Somebody should fix that. I know some of them were over on Twitch, but definitely not all of them. So what do the guides want Story to know? We have 8 of Cups reversed, Hermit reversed, Judgment reversed. Some more assertive modding. I don't think we're anything close to assertive here. In this house? No. Baby's first raid on Twitch. Yeah, it was really cute. I had fun. So what does Spirit want Story to know? Spirit says that they see you. They see where you are. They see how you're not feeling good. You're not feeling great. And they want you to know that they're there for you, that they see you, they want to help. Is everything reversed? No, we have 8 of Cups reversed, Hermit reversed, and Judgment upright. They see you. They see your pain, and they want you to know that they are there with you. They want you to know you will get through this. Things crumble and new things take their place. And if you need to talk to them, they're open to that. For you asking for a dream, this is specifically like ancestors or spirits, right? I'm gonna cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Story. I didn't mean to make you cry. But if you have somebody who's passed on, who you know cares for you, right? Ask for a sign for them because they are watching over you. Or perhaps an angel or something like a guardian. They are there for you and they see you. And we see you too, and we are also there for you, okay? Okay. Didn't make you cry, okay? Just close. Just close. So I'm gonna pull up our last question of the night, which is Heba. Heba asked, we all know who did that. Oh, story. Heba asked, what do you see the adventure that's coming in about? It's a follow-up to last time's reading. Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Hangman reversed. It's something new. What is the adventure that's coming? Sulk and their happy tears. Good. Lovers. Okay. Hi, Natural. Welcome in. We're just about to shut down for the night. I'm real sorry about that. But come by again on Wednesday. And we're having another tarot stream. Is this how to join Q? Don't worry too much about it. But yeah, we're just about to shut down. So sorry, Q's closed for right now. May pay 5 for a follow-up. Sure? I guess so. No worries. Thank you, Natural. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you picked me to look into. Okay. So, Heba, I wonder what it is. Your life has been at a standstill. Well, the standstill's coming to an end. We have Hanged Man reversed, which is getting out of your standstill. Literally getting out of a trap or getting out of a lack of movement, right? Lovers, Hierophant reversed, Queen of Coins. The adventure is something, you know, the feeling of being lost, like you have no clue what's going on in your life. Yes, I do. I do know that feeling. I am not so sure that you're going to find like your true direction or whatever from this adventure, but you are going to get out of being stuck, okay? Thank you, Story. Let's go ahead and do your follow-up right after this. You have choices about what this is. This is not something determined. Don't let other people tell you what this adventure is. This is for you to decide, okay? This adventure is something that you need to decide. 505, ooh. Something that makes you feel powerful, okay? If that means going to, I don't know, a hotel on the beach, then that's what it means. If it means going to a beautiful mountain to soak in nature's beauty, then that's what it means. If it means taking a class, then that's what it means. But that's up to you and only you. You are the only person who gets to decide what this adventure is, okay? It might not get to telling you the deep, dark inner workings of where you need to be, but it will at least get you unstuck. You will get unstuck. Opportunity will be coming in, yes. Yes. You will feel it and you will have to take it. And since they're making such a point of it being your decision, I'm gonna say multiple opportunities are coming in and you will need to pick one, okay? Are you sure, Story? Is your body shaped like the G? We love to see it. Okay, are you sure, Story? Because we can absolutely do it now. And then you don't run the risk of me accidentally forgetting on Wednesday. Otherwise, I'll say goodnight to everybody. Sure, in your dreams. And wrap things up. And let everybody know we'll have our first new schedule art stream tomorrow afternoon for me. What were the cards? The cards were something the Lovers, Hierophant reversed, and no, Hanged Man reversed, Lovers, Hierophant reversed, and Queen of Coins. Hanged Man reversed, Lovers, Hierophant reversed, Queen of Coins. Good check on my memory. Good check on my memory, Heba. Okay. So I'll call it here for tonight. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so much for spending time with me and choosing to be here with me. It means the world. Like I said, we'll have our first. I'll ask a question and only Fifth says she doesn't mind sticking around for that. No, I don't mind. I don't mind sticking around. It's okay. You're so welcome, Heba. There's just a little bit of a delay. A little bit of a lag. It's okay. I don't mind. What's your question? Ooh. Ah, Shay! Welcome in, welcome in! Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad, Story. Hopefully next time, yes! I have my first new schedule art stream tomorrow night, and then I have another tarot stream on Wednesday. So hopefully I can see you then. I'm still really glad that you stopped by, Shay. Hey, Nick. I'd like to know how this chap I've been hanging out with views me. More free labor. Thank you, Zen. Yes. And always better with you. A friend called Peter, at least his name doesn't start with J, who offered to help me with a honey website. Temperance. I feel like I slightly overwhelmed him. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Temperance, King of Wands reversed, Knight of Coins reversed, Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, yeah, you might have overwhelmed him, yes. However, However, there is temperance here at the beginning of this, which means it can change, okay? This is not, he is a little overwhelmed, but he is not turned away. He is not repulsed or uninterested. He's simply like, whoa, what's going on, right? He's open to that changing. He is open to understanding you more, okay? You're very well behaved here. Yes. Oh, hi everybody. We've got a whole bunch of people coming in. We've wrapped up for tonight, but please come by. Our next tarot stream is on Wednesday, and then we also do an art stream tomorrow. So please come by again, but like we literally just wrapped up. Sorry. So please don't worry about this guy story. He is, as you say, a little overwhelmed, but he is not like running away. He is not repulsed, okay? You will be okay. When are we taroting? We have, the schedule is up on Twitch. The schedule is also up on the live section of my YouTube. So our next tarot stream is 12 o'clock Eastern on Wednesday. And then we also have a art stream tomorrow at 7 Eastern, I'm pretty sure. 6 Eastern? One of those. It's I think 7 Eastern. Yeah, it's also in the Discord. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the pinned comment. Yes, please come back. Thank you everybody for stopping in. Thank you for spending time with me. It's been so fantastic to have so many people here. We hit our cue right on time. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I love you all very much. Okay, so bye. Thank you again.